Who's that?
Ventress. My niece's dog.
Oh.
So go lay down.
Ma'am?
See?
Where's our guy?
He's at home. I'm not at home right now.
Oh, you're not at home? Okay.
No, I'm house sitting and dog sitting. So, and usually she doesn't get in the camera because she don't like cameras. So
She said, "Today I will."
she was like, "Who's that?"
I'm not even paying attention to it. Just in case someone shows up.
There.
Okay. All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Taking a break from laying the smackdown in Marvel Rivals Season 2 to tag in for another suplex-worthy episode of the M3P Podcast. Welcome back, my champions. WrestleMania 41 may have just rung the final bell 2 weeks ago, but WWE isn't tapping out anytime soon because this weekend we're diving off the top rope. Elbow styles. Same way I used to do it on the WWE Buddies. Broke my arm. We're diving off the top rope into another premium live event, Backlash 2025. That means it's time for another Slamtastic predictions episode. And trust me, this one's going to be a 5-star classic. Joining me for this no DQ style combo are two of my absolute favorite tag partners in the podcast ring. I'm trying to do the puns, okay? Sorry. First up, she puts the menace in submission move that she's no stranger to raising hell and out of the square circle. Welcome back, Sister Menace.
Yay! Hi.
How are you feeling as we head into Backlash?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Good, all right. And making his long-awaited return, the other half of our $1 Million Alliance. The man, the myth, the man with more takes than Paul Heyman has promos. Welcome, my brother Greg. Welcome back. It's been a while. How you been? What did you think of WrestleMania 41, brother?
I mean, it wasn't bad as everybody was claiming it to be. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed the night 2, the ladies, the women's world match. That really, in my opinion, that stole the show. And,
that stole the show.
Well, you know, and I figured that Cena was gonna break the record. You know what I'm saying? And
oh my God,
it's just a crazy time in wrestling right now. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It's a good time to be a fan.
I mean, who knows what will happen? You know, especially after the releases. So you know, who knows? You know?
Oh my God, the releases last night, man. Fightful.com went out of their way to put in like a bunch of stuff on the people that really got released. So this is straight out of Fightful.com. The releases from last night are at least 15 of them. Braun Strowman, originally signed in 2013, released in June 2021. Returned in September 2022, last wrestled on the April 18th episode of SmackDown. Former WWE Universal Champion, WWE Intercontinental Champion, and 2-time WWE Raw Tag Team Champion. Dakota Kai, who I for sure thought wasn't going to get released. Damn. Originally signed in 2016, released in April 2022, returned at WWE SummerSlam 2022, last wrestled on the March 17th episode of Raw. Former 2-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion and 2-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. Hey.
It's crazy.
Shayna Baszler. Like these three people, I wasn't expecting to get released at all. Shayna
No.
Baszler signed in 2017, last wrestled on April 11th episode for SmackDown, former two-time NXT Women's Champion and three-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. I mean, wasn't she just on that one Carl or the Burnett, whatever that was, WrestleMania week?
Oh, yeah. Didn't she do? I thought she did the like one of those like MMA
Bloodsport.
fights.
Bloodsport, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Like, how you release her
I
now?
don't understand it myself. I think it's something else going on though. It's like some eternal stuff going on. I don't know what they're trying to do. Like,
Right.
it's crazy.
Yes, but I mean, I don't understand why they released her. You know, because her and Zoe were, you know, the best thing in their faction. But
Now
sorry.
Zoe's the only one left, and
Yeah.
she's
Right.
doing some kind of what's it called, right to censor type of storyline
Oh God, no.
where like she's on Twitter every time someone like Rhea Ripley or Liv Morgan shows off ass. She's on Twitter. It's like, you all like want this? Y'all really think this is wrestling? You know, and covering the bits and pieces and everything. And I'm like, oh god. And we all thought that was where Shayna Baszler was heading too, but Zoe's not far behind if they're going to do that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Which I like Zoe. I think she's a really good wrestler. You know, so I don't know. Maybe she'll do something else, but hopefully they keep her. But we'll see.
Who else? Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. That tag team.
Mm.
Weren't we just talking about them last week? That's
We were.
at the predictions.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's cool.
Like it's like okay.
We
I'm
need
reading.
to just be quiet.
I was reading Braun Strowman, Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler, and I was already feeling bad. And then I read Katana Chance. It's like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel worse. Why would you do that to her? Like the most awesome people there, freaking. All right, Kacy, go back to Ninja Warrior. You got this.
Yeah.
Can't wait for them to see like she's a wrestling ninja now. I know, right? I know. Jeez, tell them. Katana Chance signed in January 2018. Last wrestled on April 11th episode of SmackDown. Former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion and Women's Tag Team Champion. Kaden Carter signed in July 2018. Same. Their package deal. April 11th episodes of SmackDown. They just wrestled.
They did.
One of my favorite girls, Gigi Dolan.
Man. No.
I know. And another one that was doing so well with the with Tatum Paxley and that whole team up.
Yeah.
And like they kick her out. I was like, bro, what are you guys doing?
Ridiculous dog.
We want these girls back. Come on, we want these.
For sure.
Signed in January 2021. Last wrestled on April 22nd. Episode of NXT. Like, what are you guys doing? And then she was on TNA.
Right.
Right.
Former two-time NXT Women's Tag Champion. Yes, former two-time. This is the one that got me all messed up. Cora Jade.
Yeah.
Like out of the blue, dude. Like what? And then she goes on Twitter as it like puts her real name back on there. Elena Black. Thankful for all the childhood dreams I got to live out. I have a lot to say in due time. Stay tuned. Oh, she's gonna talk shit back, bro. We gotta wait 90 days though.
Yeah. No.
We gotta wait 90 days for her to say something back, and of course she's gonna say something about Strowman. Not Strowman. Breaker.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Another one, Eddie Thorpe, signed in 2023. Last wrestled April 15th episode of NXT. Jakara Jackson from Metaphor. They broke up the team on Tuesday.
Yep.
Jakara, Lash Legend, Oro Mensah also, who got released as well, and then Noam Dar. And they did a whole thing, and then on TikTok, there's like, oh, they're doing separate stuff now. And I was like, either they're getting called up or they're getting released.
That's cool.
Out of all people, I wasn't expecting Jakara Jackson. And so basically, they're getting rid of the tag team.
Basically, though.
Got Shayna Baszler out, got Dakota Kai out, got the Katana and Kaden out. Gigi Dolan, who was the tag team with Kaden Paxley. Cora Jade, who was in and out of the fucking place. Jakara Jackson, who was with Lash. Signed in 2022, appeared on the April 29th episode of NXT, mutually agreeing to split from Metaphor. There you go. Riley Osborne, who is from the Spirit Squad.
Oh. See, so Chase U, right?
Chase U, yeah, that one.
The Spirit Squad.
The Spirit Squad.
Like, damn, shit.
Last wrestled on the April 9th episode of WWE Evolved, and they're like, nah, dude, you gotta go. Oro Mensah, obviously. Javier Bernal signed in 2022, last wrestled on April 9th episode of WWE Evolved. Big Body Hobby, if y'all remember that. If not, it was like a come and go thing. All three members of Gallus.
Damn.
You're gonna get rid of the freaking longest reigning NXT UK Tag Team Champions.
That's crazy.
All signed in 2018. Wolfgang signed in 2016. Last competed on the April 16th episode of Evolve. Yeah. That's horrible. Fightful will provide more details on their departures when they are known. And
I'm like this close from getting off this episode. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
This dog.
This dog. What is she doing?
Throwing her toys at me. And then squeaking them.
So we're going to have an awesome episode, I see.
Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. See, and I thought Cooper was bad.
Oh, buddy, no. He at least, knows when to stop.
Go away.
Don't tell him to go.
Mommy. There.
All right.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Backlash.
Oh my gosh.
Backlash. Live from St. Louis, Missouri, Enterprise Center. May 10th, 2025. Hey, little buddy. Hi, babies. Hi.
Yeah, he's talking to you.
I'm talking to you. Tagline is one last time.
Yeah.
The concept of the event is based around the backlash from WrestleMania 41. The event will feature John Cena's first appearance at a Backlash event since 2009, which will also be his last Backlash appearance due to his retirement from professional wrestling at the end of 2025. We're just going to keep mentioning this until forever, until the end of the year. He's retiring.
Oh, I didn't know
that. Matches. We all know there's 3 matches here, but possibility of another 3 matches being. Have they announced anything new? Oh shit! I didn't check.
I only saw that there's 4 matches, so.
Now there's 4?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me
Oh
pull
yeah,
it
I
up.
see it. I see it. Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Which is that one? Okay. Possible match: Jey Uso versus Logan Paul for the World Heavyweight Championship. Since it's
I
next
hope
week,
not.
they better start announcing it now, or it's just gonna
Yeah.
be spin of
I'm pretty
right
sure they would
there.
set it up though.
Uso and Paul were both victorious at WrestleMania. Uso won his first world title by dethroning Gunther. Meanwhile, Paul snuck a victory over former WWE champion AJ Styles. On April 28th, Paul called out Uso. Both men landed cheap shots on each other throughout the night. Uso versus Paul is an easy enough world title match to sell on short notice.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
I don't want to see him in another, back-to-back
He's
PLE.
already
Next.
he's already full time.
Okay.
Obviously, we're going Jey Uso, right?
No
Yes.
kidding.
Next match, Yeet. Next match, WWE Women's Championship: Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax.
Oh God.
Again, Stratton won the WWE Women's title by cashing in on her Money in the Bank briefcase on former ally Jax. The story never reached a natural conclusion, but it seemed WWE was ready to revisit it. Jax attacked Stratton on the April 25th episode of SmackDown, planting the seeds for a title match between the friends turned foes. And what did she do when she got attacked?
Hold her stomach.
Yeah. Landed on her chest, hold her stomach. Does a clothesline, hold her stomach. I'm so over this girl. I'm so over it.
He wants heel Tiffany Stratton again.
I want heel Tiffany Stratton back so that she doesn't have to hold her stomach all the time. So, like, the 75% of Tiffany Stratton as a face has always been just looking up at the sky, laid out in a fucking ring. He has not dominated anything. Not even Charlotte.
No.
She didn't dominate Charlotte at all. We dominated Charlotte. The fans dominated Charlotte. The fans were like, all right, here's what's going to happen, okay, Tiffany? We're going to back you up. And if she wins, we're just going to boo the hell out of her until she leaves. So therefore, they have no choice. So obviously, Tiffany Stratton. I don't want Nia Jax champ again.
Yep, I'm digging Tippy time right now. So
Tiffy time. Confirmed and announced: Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight versus Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. Fatal 4-way for the WWE United States Championship. At night 1 of WrestleMania 41, Jacob Fatu defeated LA Knight to win the United States Championship. And a day later, at night 2, Drew McIntyre defeated Damian Priest in a Sin City street fight. On the next episode of SmackDown, last week, during Bloodline's Fatu and Solo Sikoa's celebration, Knight interrupted, stating that he wanted a rematch. McIntyre also interrupted, and after taunting Priest, he stated that he also wanted a championship match. With SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis scheduling a match between Knight and McIntyre later that night to determine the number 1 contender for Fatu, the United States Championship. During the match, Priest attacked McIntyre while Sikoa stacked Knight. However, referee only noticed Priest attack, awarding McIntyre a DQ victory award. Afterwards, Fatu stood all tall over Knight and Priest. On the next episode, Knight and Priest faced each other in a no contest due to the interference from Sikoa. Following the match, Priest and Knight brawled with Fatu and Sikoa. Aldis would then schedule a triple threat match between Fatu, Priest, and Knight for the United States Championship at Backlash. However, after Sikoa stated that McIntyre should receive a championship match because of his disqualification win, Aldis scheduled a fatal 4-way match for the championship at also involving McIntyre at Backlash. All right, technical difficulties aside, let's try this again.
yeah.
The Fatal 4-Way match. Jacob Fatu versus LA Knight versus Damon Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we have?
I got Jacob.
Got Jacob.
He got too much
Simone.
money.
Yep, I think Jacob too.
Right.
Let him cook with it,
Let him cook.
let him
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah.
Go for it. Like, yeah, I don't wanna get Haku mad or anything. Hey again, Leanna. Anybody in the chat over here on TikTok? No? Hi, whoever's in here. Yeah, I don't want to get Haku mad. Give it, keep the son happy. Oh man. All right, the matches that are already signed up are okay. The three matches that are confirmed, the other three matches that are confirmed, Gunther versus Pat McAfee, just out of the blue.
I got that one.
On the Raw the night after WrestleMania 41. On the Raw the night after WrestleMania 41, Gunther came out and argued with commentators Michael Cole and Pat McAfee as Gunther felt disrespected by them following his loss at WrestleMania. Gunther then attacked Cole, which led to McAfee attacking Gunther in Cole's defense. However, Gunther managed to overpower McAfee and choked him out. Gunther was subsequently fined and suspended by Raw General Manager Adam Pearce. The following week, McAfee wanted to fight Gunther and asked SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, who has been subbing for Pearce that night, to lift Gunther's suspension. Aldis declined and instead proposed a match between them at Backlash, which McAfee accepted. Then he came out and did a freaking promo. This man, what? Like, huh? Yeah, we're okay with 2 losses in a row, right? For Gunther?
Yeah,
it's okay.
It's not gonna hurt nothing.
It's not gonna hurt him.
No.
I mean, he's been Intercontinental Champion for a long time, World Heavyweight Champion for a long time. Let him have his little losses. He'll be fine.
Yep.
I also want to see McAfee fight. Aside from the fact that he did like a what was it, 2019, 2017, 2018, around there like against Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a great match.
Yeah. No, that was like, I think 2020.
Was it around 2020?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because I saw that match, and that's when I started watching.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Again.
Okay. And it's just a regular match. Okay. I'm going to go with Pat McAfee.
Me too. It'll be good. I think it's going to be a good fight anyway, but.
For the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship, Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. Prior to night 1 of WrestleMania 41, Bayley, who was supposed to team up with Lyra for WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match on night 2 of the event, was found attacked backstage by an assailant, requiring Valkyria to find a new partner. On night 2, Becky Lynch made her surprise return as Valkyria's mystery partner, and they won the Women's Tag Team Championship. However, in a rematch the next night on Raw, they lost the title with Valkyria taking the pin. Following the match, Lynch attacked Valkyria, turning heel for the first time since 2022. The following week, Lynch revealed that she was the one who attacked Bayley, and she also stated that she attacked Valkyria because Valkyria's friendship with Bayley, whom Lynch had numerous problems in recent years. Valkyria interrupted and challenged Lynch to fight her that night. However, Lynch declined Valkyria and decided to defend her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Lynch at Backlash, who subsequently accepted. There's backlash for Lynch as well. Like, people are saying, like, how are we gonna hate on Charlotte when Lynch doing the same thing? Coming back, getting a shot at the belt, and then here she comes.
Yep.
And somebody also said that she might be the reason Cora Jade is out.
Oh, really? Wow.
What?
Because back when it was like a crazy stuff back when the whole thing with Seth and CM
Oh,
Punk
okay.
and Becky Lynch made it like a reference of
Oh, yeah.
why is CM Punk and
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Roxanne Perez wearing the same suits.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm, mm.
So
I was
Cora
checking.
Jade said something about Becky Lynch being all like, why is she weird?
Damn. That's cold, man.
Well,
I mean, she ain't lying, but why is she weird?
she's quiet. Get out of here.
So IWC has been saying a lot of things, man.
That's messed up, man.
No, go. Trust.
And just for the women's title too. Like,
Just edit me out of this. Oh my gosh.
and just for the women's title too, which is
Yeah.
just like, oh shit.
Man,
So I don't want this to happen, but I think they're gonna give it to Becky, so she could be the Intercontinental Champion, and then
she don't need it though.
she'll hold it for a little bit. Yeah, well, you know.
Man, that's messed up. Man.
She don't need it. That's true. Nah, I'm giving it to Lyra. Becky will probably come back. Not
Yeah.
Bailey will probably come back and just wail in on Becky,
Mm,
and then we'll have that match the next few shows.
yeah. Hmm. Do you think it would start a feud again between Becky and Bailey? Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And then, I don't. It was like it was last minute tag team between Bailey and Lyra, so they had to
Yeah, it
put in like a
was.
whole program for Becky and Bailey to come back to.
Mm-hmm.
But,
So yeah, I'm giving it to Lyra though, but Bailey comes back and they fight with Becky again, and we have this whole match. Now that she doesn't have damage control though, without Dakota,
yeah. Well, now Io has nobody in her corner,
Right.
right?
because
Sure.
Asuka is still injured, and
Asuka's
I don't
all
know
being
where.
stalked,
Yeah, well,
being
that's true.
stalked, and Kyrie Sane is just like, I'm in Japan,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
They sure
So
fumbled that
Io's.
faction, huh? Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Ugh,
Huh?
so wrong.
I mean, they weren't using
They
either
weren't.
one of them anyway.
They
I
You
mean,
weren't.
it
know,
got. I mean, it got stale.
unfortunately.
I got stale towards the end anyway. So you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think once Asuka came in and they kicked out Bailey, it kind of was like, eh.
Yeah.
Wasn't? Yeah.
But
It,
oh well.
no longer Bailey staple.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
All right, main event for the last time for the undisputed WWE Championship. This John Cena versus this Randy Orton. In the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania 41, John Cena won the WWE Championship to become a record 17-time world champion. On the following Raw, Cena gloated about his win only for Randy Orton to attack Cena with an RKO. Oh shit. On SmackDown that Friday. As Cena was about to cut another promo, he was interrupted by Orton, who tried to read him with now villainous Cena, who had turned heel at Elimination Chamber Toronto back in March. After an exchange of words, Orton challenged Cena to a match for his championship that night. However, Cena declined, stating that the match should happen in Orton's hometown of St. Louis. At Backlash, the match was subsequently made official and was billed as One Last Time. One more time. One last time. I wanted this to be the last match for Cena.
Yeah.
And this is like too early in the freaking. We're in May. Okay, we have another match later on in the year.
Yeah.
This is in May. Possibly John Cena versus CM Punk around that time.
I figure they will, though.
But maybe they'll do this one, and then if he fights a Survivor Series, make that, their last time, make that his last fight, and then Randy can have the belt. So Randy loses on, next week, and then comes back, in Survivor Series. They refight in Survivor Series, and then John Cena loses.
It's not even about fights; it's about dates.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure he's not gonna lose that belt until I'd probably say Saturday Night Main Event, probably.
Oh, you think so?
I just got a feeling.
Yeah. He's gonna hold on to it for the entire year. Great.
Mm-hmm.
The entirety of the year. Hold it hostage.
Yeah,
say
really.
He's the last real world champion.
Yeah.
What he wants it to do is that make a new belt. Like he's gonna retire the belt when he retires, and they'll have no choice but to make a new belt and call it the WWE champion.
Oh.
Or they could do Jay versus John Cena.
Oh, and unify the belts?
Unify the belt.
It never works.
I don't like that, but
it never works. Every time they do, they switch up. It never has worked.
Yeah, they bring it back again.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
Who else do you want? Who else do you want to come back to fight Cena? I mean, we can do Roman as well. Also, like
I would like to see that.
Yes.
Yes, please.
I think. But I think I'm gonna say Roman would be like SummerSlam. Give other people. Let him work out his issues right now with Seth and CM Punk.
Yeah.
And then after that's done, then fight for the belt. That's if Roman's going to be on SmackDown.
Right. That's true.
You know what I mean? Because he started this year on Netflix, on Raw. So
right.
Who knows?
True.
But he is a free agent, so he can go where he wants. So.
Oh my goodness! One last time.
One last time.
Who else do you want to see one last time?
I know who I don't want to see again because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing CM Punk and Seth Rollins fight each other.
Oh God!
Let's be done with that.
Never.
Now that he's got Paul Heyman. But look, I'm not hating. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Go. I want to see. Okay, so you both know that I say all he wants to do is like extreme matches, stuff like that. Okay, I want to see him fight other people. Okay, so I'm not hating. I'm just saying they've already done the Seth versus, CM Punk. What?
He
3
will,
times?
but it's just the story's not over yet.
Oh, I think it's over. I think it's over, but whatever.
I mean, if the Bloodline storyline ever over?
No.
Okay.
Never.
So this one isn't either.
Okay.
We get to have our own story, okay?
You're
Not just
right.
the Bloodline storyline. The Bloodline storyline is still going, and everybody is coming in for that.
Yeah.
That whole episode with Stephanie's Places. Did you see that?
No,
I just
I've
watched it.
seen
Yes,
clips of it.
I just watched it
Seen
yesterday.
clips of it with Sami Zayn in there as well.
And Paul Heyman was there too.
Yep.
So
Like,
they all
I didn't
broke,
see that part.
you know. So
I saw Sami Zayn, and then I saw like the entirety of the Bloodline there.
Oh yeah, it's
yeah.
a good episode though.
Atsu, Jacob, and the other guys. And I
Tell me.
was just like,
Yeah.
this guy's crazy, dude.
He is. But you know, I want to see that episode. And I also want to see the episode with Rhea. So
Oh yeah, Rhea with the blonde. Yeah, blonde hair Rhea, so
Yeah.
sweet and innocent. And then we get to
got
now
black
it's all like freaking. It was like what happened when you date a Mexican, you know, Dominic. You go from blonde to, hey, mommy.
Wow. Wow.
Greg, back me up here, right?
That's cold.
Yeah.
You ain't right for that.
It's true. She went from blonde to like, orale.
Yeah.
She did though.
You right.
I love her, but she did though. Oh man.
All right. I can't believe those are like 6 matches only. Well, it's a Backlash, and you know, SummerSlam. I'm just like, I'm so used to WrestleMania now. The big matches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
SummerSlam.
I think too, since it's so short between WrestleMania and Backlash, and it was only 2 weeks, so.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's like 6 matches, and it's probably gonna be short. It's gonna be like 2-hour show.
Probably.
Gonna be like watching live.
Yeah. One last time, May 10th, 2025, St. Louis, Missouri, at the Enterprise Center. Again, one last time. Randy Orton's native hometown. What's next? Saturday Night's Main Event 39. And then 40. And no, actually. Battleground. And then SummerSlam.
Okay.
The network stuff, Battleground, Worlds Collide, Money in the Bank, Main Event again, and then August, jeez Louise, SummerSlam. I can't wait for those. Like, yeah. I hope Worlds Collide is a bigger show also.
Oh, it will be because of this Triple A thing. So yeah, it's gonna be big though.
Are we doing Saturday Night's Main Event?
See that. Do you want to?
Worlds Collide, you know, are we doing predictions? Can we do predictions?
You want to do predictions, it's your show. So
May 24th. We can do that. Oh, it's on a Saturday. Like, I don't know yet. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes for that week. But yeah. Brother Greg, thank you for coming along, hanging out with us.
Thank you, brother.
As always, bringing the main event energy, sir.
That's right.
My brother from another stable. Sister Menace, y'all brought the heat like a steel chair to the soul. And this episode wouldn't have hit the same without you both.
Oh, man.
That's right.
It was fun though.
Pardon my interruptions there, but
And the dog, thank you for
yeah,
being an incredible support system. I really appreciate you.
yeah.
Um, eh, who had dogs? Oh yeah, Pepper, Al Snow's dog.
Oh yeah, boss man cooked it.
Boss, yeah, damn it. Never mind. Sorry, Menace.
It's okay. Go away. Let me stop. Just wait. We're almost done.
We're almost
All the
done.
way
Don't,
back. Dang. That was like what, 90,
What?
99, 2000?
99. Yeah, I remember that because the whole thing with Big Show being dragged at the funeral,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
at his dad's funeral, and I always thought it was
Yeah.
Andre the Giant died a long time ago, man. Like, what are you talking about, his dad? Oh, we switch gimmicks once we're in a different company. Okay, I see. I didn't know. Hey, you're gonna get billed in WCW as Andre's son. You know, you better carry that everywhere you go. Okay,
I know everybody's believed it so bad though.
like you better carry that everywhere you go, even in WWE. When you show up in WWE, hey, that's Andre's son. Andre the Giant? No, dude.
Fine.
Why is he at his dad's funeral? I thought his dad was Andre. I was naive, man. Kayfabe.
No kidding.
Oh god! To everyone in the MTP universe tuning in, whether you're listening in your car, watching from ringside, your phone, or just vibing from the top rope of your couch, it is the top rope. I've done things off the top rope of my couch. I fucking elbow drop. Took me to the hospital. Thank you for being a part of this wild, high-flying, elbow-dropping community. It's a little messy, a little magical, but always made with love. And a few finishing moves to end it. So spread the word, cut a promo, tell your squad to join the faction, share a slice of this show like it's The Rock's famous pie. Greg, do you like pie?
I love it.
Matt, never mind, Matt. I won't ask you. It's okay.
It's between y'all, so it's fine.
It's The Rock's pie. You never had The Rock's pie?
No.
No.
That was before my time, I guess.
The fact that Leanna's laughing in the chat. She knows. She got the reference.
Wow.
Oh, this chat is booming. Hi. Anyways, be sure to meet us right back here next time for more chaotic goodness like we just had right now. Stories, spicy hot takes, bold predictions, whisper, soft, ASMR, Pokemon lore. Sorry for the pause. If you didn't see it, it's Pokemon cards. Marvel Rivals career updates. Some of them which I regret doing. Buying stuff. And the kind of no-holds-barred deliciousness you didn't even know you needed. Right here on My Third Place Podcast, where community, creativity, and a little bit of chaos always collide. You were waiting for that. Come on, say it.
The dramatic pause.
Dramatic pause. All right, we're done.
All right.